try to guess what's inside, all right? I'm gonna shake it a little bit gently. That's maybe a clue. Sounds like it could be anything, right? Roxy has a guess. What do you guess? A ball. It does sound like it's kind of rolling a little bit. It's not rolling, Sam. Oh my gosh. You are so close, Sam. So close. Emmy. A glass cup. Okay, we've got a lot of glass cup, glass vase. I'm going to take one more. JJ, way in the back. Pottery. Oh, you are all so close. All right, I'm going to show what it is. And if you knew it, you'll be excited. It is this. I know, it looks so fancy, doesn't it? All right, do you know what this is? Who knows what this is? I'm going to spray it on Bob. Oh. It's an atomizer. It's a mister that you use to water a plant. Okay? I know it's like a watering can, but it just gives off a little mist of water for plants that prefer a little mist instead of like a lot of water. So I'm going to talk a little bit about plants today. The story I have is, we're not doing an ancient folktale today. We are doing a story that Ed told me this week, that Reverend Ed told me this week. This is a true story. So, a couple months ago, Jane Seelos, some of you know Jane, she's a member of our congregation, she's on the board, and she gave Reverend Ed a plant. It's a nice welcoming gift, right? She gave him a lovely plant, and he put it in his office. And then he forgot to water it. Now, I understand this because I too forget to water plants on a regular basis. So what happens if you forget to water a plant? It dies eventually, like if you really forget to water it for a really long time. But the thing is, plants are resilient. Do we know what resilient means? No? Okay, cool. I'll tell you. So resilient means that you are able to cope with some stress and get through it, more or less. So plants, a lot of plants, are pretty resilient. And the plant in Ed's office is pretty resilient. But even if a plant can live without watering, it's not living its best life. It gets a little droopy, it gets a little sad. If it's a plant that flowers, maybe the flowers don't grow if it's stressed out, if it's not being watered, if it's not getting the sun it needs. So it gets a little droopy. And that's what was happening to Ed's plant. But then something wonderful happened. Leah LaFerriere, our RE and administrative assistant, noticed that Ed's plant was getting a little droopy. And so she gave the plant some water. And the plant, because it's resilient, bounced right back. This happened twice. And I know that it's a true story because Leah keeps any plants that I ever have in my office alive too, because I never remember to water plants. Leah keeps plants alive at church. So I think that we are kind of like plants, right? We're pretty resilient, like plants are. Sometimes we get stressed out, and we don't have leaves that wilt, but what happens when we feel stressed out? We feel tired. We might feel sad. Cranky, yeah, we might get angry with people easily. And then if someone comes along, someone like Leah, who says, hey, you seem a little sad, you seem a little cranky, maybe you're feeling stressed. How about I help take care of you? How about I help get you the things that you need right now? Maybe it is water. We need to drink water sometimes. Maybe it's a walk in the park with a friend. Maybe it's a nourishing meal. But sometimes people come along and take care of us, just like we take care of plants, those of us who remember to do it. Thank you for listening to my story today.